So 5th grade, here's the picture that I'm going to be showing you how to make this week. Spooky aliens in the mist, or in the fog, or the smoke, or perhaps it's when they're coming out of their spaceship and when the door first opens and there's all that steam, isn't there, from the hydraulic landing ramp. Maybe you know what I mean. I think maybe you know what I mean. Anyway, here they are, the creepy aliens. In this picture, we're using a number of techniques from other drawings. Who can spot them? Who can see what they are? What have we done before? What skills have we practiced before? What techniques, ways of drawing? Maybe you've seen more than one. So there's first of all, the use with a marker, adding little bits of texture. There was in the pictures that we did of the mountains and the castles, the dragons. Oh, and the UFOs too. Maybe these are the guys inside those UFOs. Anyway, in those pictures we used the marker to add texture, like this effect, and these lines as well. We've done pictures using this trick where something big looks like it's coming out of the picture. This is called forced perspective, and it creates this kind of illusion of depth in the picture. And finally, we've been using pencil shading in our pictures recently, so we've got that in here too. Did anyone spot anything else? Did I miss something? Not sure. Anyway, I think that's enough talking. Let's get started with the picture. Let's begin by drawing the alien heads in the center of the page. They're a kind of egg shape. So then about halfway down the face is where we're going to put the eyes. See how they cross that line? It's a pretty easy face to get right after you've got the eyes in the right place, the outline of the face. If you want to, you can do the 2 dots for the nostril, or you could do like a bit of a nose shape, but very often they don't have that. They can be really simple, sometimes without even dots for the nose. You guys can choose. Alright, so now here is where we want to make the hands reaching out. So what we're going to do is sketch the shape of where the fingertips are going to be. So they're going to kind of come all the way to here and to here. And now we need to kind of take those lines like as if they were wings into the shoulders. Let's extend that line a little bit. Okay, now we have to sort of divide this up into mostly hand. It looks a bit strange like this. So almost all of that shape is actually going to be hand, and only a little bit of arm. And now we have to divide that up again into like a kind of circle where the palm is going to be, the palm of the hand. And now off there we're going to branch 1, 2, 3, and of course it's kind of creepier if it doesn't have the same number of fingers as a human. Did that thumb a bit strangely, but maybe that's kind of cool. Maybe it has a strange shaped thumb. And the same on this side. got to try and do that strange bump in the same way. Like a little claw. Just going to go with that. So now joining the shoulder to the wrist. Looks pretty good. Okay, that's looking good. We're not going to finish the alien body because it's going to disappear in the kind of misty cloud that we're going to include in this picture as well, right? Just like these alien bodies are too. That makes it even more creepier. Just put the shoulders in there, the neck and shoulders of this one too. And then some more of these kind of misty clouds. So I was just making some corrections to the arm there and the body here. It's not exactly perfect, but it's good enough to create that illusion of depth. Alright, so I'm going to carry on with the picture now. We're going to use the marker to outline what we've done, and then also to add some texture. So the first thing we're going to do is add texture like we did in those drawings of the mountains, UFOs and the castles. We used this technique where you press repeatedly to make small dots. Does anyone remember the name of that technique? It's called stippling. Good. Another technique that we did in that picture was straight lines to add shadows. I've just seen that shoulder, that needs to carry on there, that arm. That's it for the marker. Next thing is to erase the pencil. If you want to, you can use colored pencils or even markers, but I'm going to bring out my graphite sticks again, and I think it will look pretty cool with the graphite sticks. Starting with the 2B, that's the lightest one, remember. I'm just going to do the alien skin. So the next thing I want to do is the darkest clouds at the back of the picture, and I'm going to use the 9B for that one. I'm also going to use the 9B for the eyes. Switching to the 6B now. This is another really nice thing about using a graphite stick. It's being able to use the side of it like this. So I've switched to the 2B again for this final part. And whether you're using graphite sticks or pencils or colored pencils, it'll look good if you can kind of fade it out. So you see how I'm doing that and making kind of squiggles. We've done that before in pictures. Okay, one little thing to finish is using an eraser to add highlights on the head, for example. On the forehead and nose. Now the eyes look kind of creepy like that as they are, but if you wanted to, you could try with the eyes too. Depends how much you've got, how much pencil you've got, but you should be able to get a little bit, you know, even with my 9B graphite sticks I can kind of change them a little bit, sort of make it look like they're highlighted, and then I can go back and define that a little bit more. So that looks kind of creepy, right? Likewise, if you need to fill in any extra little bits here and there, just to make everything stand out properly. Spooky aliens in the smoke or in the mist or the fog. It's a fun picture. I hope you like it. I hope you enjoy the process and you learn more about these techniques that we've been doing in these videos. And of course, I can't wait to see your work, so don't forget to share on the Seesaw app or on WhatsApp. That's fine too. Have fun, everyone.